must-win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Rams sideline, get a look at their head coach. These guys no doubt enjoyed their trip to Brazil, picking up the win in Sao Paulo last week. Running the show across the field, that's Raiders head coach Pete Carroll. His side not as fortunate in their opener, hoping the home crowd can will them to the victory here in week 2. On the booth alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and we're just about set to get this one started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway.
The Raiders take over.
Out get the Raiders for their first possession. They're led out by someone amidst their second act as an NFL QB. He was a second-rounder back in 2013, Geno Smith.
Not been a whole lot of careers quite like Geno's. The miraculous second act of his career in 2022 is now old news. And I think it's because of a stubbornness, a stick-to-itiveness, and a competitiveness, if you will.
His charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Play fake. Here's Smith. And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one is knocked away. That brings up third down.
Incomplete. He was defended by Tuli Tuipulotu.
Throw here. Third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that makes it fourth down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt. And they'll turn to former All-Pro. Oh my, they're faking it on their opening drive. And they pull it off. He gets them the first before being stopped. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarred loose, incomplete. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Smith. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Alohi Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle. Throwing on third, Smith. Brought in by his back here, it's Jeanty. And he's tackled for a short gain. So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Carlson's kick is good. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Just kind of a confidence builder. An offense drives it down, special teams does their job, and the defense is going to take the field with the lead.
Kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
Just ho-hum, more of the same production from Herbert in year 5. In fact, it was the cleanest football of his career, Kate. 23 touchdowns, just 3 interceptions. But he's got to check that box of playoff wins. That's not easy to do in the AFC.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the
working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. So new 7 downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
And the Chargers first down.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 36-yard line.
Herbert to throw once more. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Ooh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. New set of downs for him from the 31. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turn. They've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
9 yards. It's second down.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They have second down behind the sticks. Herbert back to throw. He's going to be caught by his running back Harris. And they make the stop to say it about the 37-yard line. Raiders defense goes in the dime for third down. Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. There it is, the drop it. And they come up big on third down there with the sack.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's fourth down.
So on fourth down, out runs J.K. Scott to send it skyward. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
He was taken down.
Smith working quickly here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Give up the guts. It's Jency. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Benjamin
Making the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and
Long
6.
and throw. Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense working quickly.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Raiders.
First down. Here's Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Brings up second and 10.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
That's good for Las Vegas.
And off to Jency. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. From the gun, Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Air it out on third. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He can't hang on to the pass. And it's fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And they are unable to double their lead.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Throwing on first is Herbert. On the screen, this is Harris. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
And the Chargers first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Chargers.
They give to Harris from the gun. They're going to be hungry here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're
Back at
first.
the 37-yard line.
All right, here we go. Second down. Herbert from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
On third down, Herbert. Complete out to the right. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up fourth down. Cameron Dicker out for the Chargers now to attempt this field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Dicker connects there. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
I think we now have, thanks to that field goal, actually a couple highlights to show. Production truck, they should be happy. Hey, video guys, put that one on the board.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. Here's the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right.
No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the third quarter. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to Jarrett loose, incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. On the pistol, it's Herbert. Go left side, grabbed by Allen. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. 3rd and just 2 to go.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This is cut downfield by Allen. He takes it down to the 33. Won't come up on 1st and 10.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
They'll run here with Amari Arlington. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Hampton. He only can get his yard here, but it's going to be 3rd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd
Throw
and
here,
7.
3rd down. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
13 yards on the play. And the Chargers, 1st down. A gain of 13
On the red zone on 1st. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
That's another Chargers 1st down.
Hampton will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 4-yard line.
Go to him again. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. They need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. Just a field goal aside so far as we enter the final quarter of play. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. They'll run with Harris. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. They've made it 4th and goal. Big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I'll tell you what, to get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
The tackle made back at the
Smith working quickly here. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And downfield, and Myers has it. We'll stop him here before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Raider.
First down, Smith to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives them a first down.
Raiders.
Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway.
10 at the 24-yard line.
And go play fake here with Smith. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders take a fourth-quarter lead.
That is simply put, perfect play action right there. That action drew the eyes of those defenders. He's able to throw that ball right over their heads.
Smith brings his guy to the line, looking to tack on two more.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add two to their lead here late. Well, he just caught them a touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here.
This lead.
Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Intended for Quentin Johnston.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Darian Porter on the coverage.
He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. There is Strubin. And that's going to make it just about worst-case scenario for this offense, Brock. It is fourth and long.
Another 3 and out.
Desperation time here. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass. Intended for his running back there. And that brings up second
It's
down.
now second and 10.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense is setting up for first and goal. A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal.
First down.
Jenty. And he's going to fight forward and get it. Touchdown! The Raiders make it a two-possession game here in the fourth. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you. And we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
This one right down the middle. And the Raiders push the lead up to 12. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. They'll pick things up from the 35. The line on first and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Working from the incomplete.
Incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
The 35-yard line.
Back to the air, Herbert. He finds Johnston. To the house, touchdown LA.
To Quentin
The
Johnston.
Chargers now within one score in the fourth. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Chargers trim the deficit down to 5.
18. Chargers 13.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. That's going to be taken in at the 8. A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. Their lead still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation. That is all that you're thinking right now is just make these plays, run out this clock so we can take one more knee and settle.
2nd and 6.
They're going to pass it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Jack Best.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Setting up to pass. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them. Trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. It's a textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
Take over 1st and
All
10.
right, working from the gun to Sox. 1st and 10. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. Here he is to throw. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. All set now. 1st and 10.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Back to throw. Catch made left side by McConkey. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Chargers 1st down. A gain of 14.
Look to throw it.
1st down, Los Angeles.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Clock is falling into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10.
It's Herbert once more. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Omarion Hampton. 5 yards.
Here he is to
on play.
throw.
And it's 3rd down.
Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
Intended for
Numbers tell us pretty clearly you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
It's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And that's all right. His 1st down. More than that, Brock. You can seal away the victory. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. And in again, it's Bowers. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Play action. Here's Smith. And that is the catch that can end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance points overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the camper. That is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Makes the score Raiders
That one
25,
splits the uprights.
Chargers 13.
And the Raiders push the lead up to 12. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just beyond their 25-yard line. The Charger offense making its way to the field. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Herbert from the gun. And he doesn't see a window we like, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
10 yards to go.
Looking to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timer arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up.
A loss of 5 yards. 3 and out.
All right, one more snap to play here. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty to get you caught up on. Let's start in Detroit. The Lions at home to take on the Chicago Bears. And it's the dangerous speedster, Jameson Williams. And this one, a good indication of how well they've played. From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And it's the second-year man, Spencer Rattler. These guys talked a good game. There was plenty of woofing leading up to this one, and they back it up right here. The Saints, just a little too good in this one. They come away with the win. Lastly, let's get down to Miami, the Dolphins hosting the New England Patriots. And it's the New England defense that comes up with the big play here. They force the fumble, and it's a scoop and score for the touchdown. The Patriots get it done on the road as they come away with the win. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week right here on EA Sports.